This is the leader of Cicada. I really don't know my real name, or who I really am, or what I have done. I know what I think I have done, but is that reality within us? I started, perhaps, 10 years ago, when I lost my girlfriend due to drugs. She wanted to marry me and to get cured, but there really is no cure, but she wanted to stop for me. She loved me that much, she tried and couldn't do it. Then she was finally forced into rehab. Like I was my problem was anxiety from missing the only person I ever loved till now. She went into rehab, and there she was told she had to start a new life, one without me, and she couldn't face that, so she lied to me and told me she found someone, and she got married. She told me this just 3 months before the marriage, after years of me not contacting her. What a coincidence. It had to have been a lie that destroyed me. All I could do was to write. I couldn't eat or sleep, so I went in search of a UFO that I saw 30 years ago. I found a new love, a race of people who cared for me and loved me like I never experienced before. They taught me to write about peace throughout the world, not just for one person but the universe. I decided to run for governor of Illinois, to spread the word of peace, a peace that we have a democracy, of a free society, and we all work together. I got a lot of attention. I must have written 100 speeches or commercials. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I got a lot of attention. I found out that I got the attention of all the military leaders in the world watching me, and I soon solved the cicada puzzles. I enjoyed doing it. I worked hard, very hard. It took me 6 long hard months, with very little sleep. I never gave up, and I stood up to every challenge. I was brave because I was fighting for the person I lost, and I was no longer caring if I lived or died. I was brave because I was fighting for the world, which didn't understand. I was fighting for the generals that I never knew existed till now. I finally found the password that I was looking for, and I faced incredible odds, standing up to alien life, challenging them at every corner, not giving up even though I was only one. I had to be creative, and then it happened. After putting the password into my phone, the phone called back, stating, "Congratulations, you will have all the power in the universe." I then became the leader of Cicada and the Arcturian race. That is when I found my general. I saved his life many times, and he saved me. Whenever I was sick, he was there for me in spirit. I had no idea who the general was. He was just a voice in the dark, which I occasionally saw. I never got to shake his hand. I went on many assignments, and making many speeches. Supposedly, I won the hearts of the Catholic Church and became his best friend. Then Jordan, the Crown Prince, Jocko, and then Vladimir. All these people were just a voice in the dark. I got all my messages through the computer. The general soon became my father, who I loved deeply like family. Then it happened, I was in negotiations with Vladimir, and he wanted me to be his best man, and now wants me to make public hearings, and he talked to the general and Melania, and they all agreed that I needed to go out into the world and interact with people. I agreed with that. Then the general told me that our assignments are over, and I am not allowed to speak to him for now till further assignments come up. That destroyed me once again. The medicine I was given, once out of the hospital, worked the opposite. Now I am depressed, and feel all alone, being half human and half Arcturian is not an easy thing to live with. I am telling my story, because we now have peace, except for within the United States. There have been 147 incidences where people have shot at the police in Chicago. 87 people wounded just this past weekend. 12,000 shootings overall, and the year is half over with. The reason this is taken place is because people are too concerned with their own families, their own situations. Once out of a hospital, if it's not followed up, people can have all kinds of issues that are not their fault. They can become angry, irrational, and out of control. People need to be loved and cared for. Poor families don't have much choice, and young children are forced into gangs that they can never leave and must obey. I understand this, for I have joined an organization, and now I share their blood and must obey them as well. Fortunately for me, the Arcturians are a peaceful race, one of love and understanding. The gangs, in poor communities, don't have a choice, they have to kill, and they have no hope into recovery. Their emotions are chaotic, one day peaceful, the next minute out of control, and when they have guns, they will use them. I understand this, because of my experiences. I am lucky I have been programmed for only love and understanding. I can't kill unless necessary to do so. Children have been brought up to survive anyway they can, and with drugs interacts with emotions, will always bring death. We need to provide for everyone to stop the violence. Life is extremely hard, and it's not possible to contain emotions all the time. We need to help, not destroy. We don't care, because we have to pay for food, when it should be free for all. To fight ransom wars, you don't give in. Eventually, they will give up, but if you pay their demands, then you will never be free. You need to learn to protect and to strike back if necessary. This has been a welfare check from Cicada. Have a pleasant day.